What's up, guys? Today I am making like homemade canes, kind of. Um, it's canes with like it's just like a mac and cheese bowl with like cane sauce and stuff. So I made everything homemade. I'll show the recipe on the screen right here, and then I'm gonna show you what's going on. I am cooking some chicken nuggets. For 250 degrees for 5 minutes. I'm boiling mac and cheese for 7 to 10 minutes. And if you guys want to know what to do, it's this. And I add extra cheese. Always. You get butter and milk. And here's the homemade cane sauce. This is what it will look like with the recipe. I put a little bit too much pepper, but yeah, I'm putting it in the freezer because I'm trying to eat at least a little bit tonight. So yeah, guys, this is my first time making macaroni. It just boiled up to like right here, so I'm just gonna put it back on now. But yeah, should I put more water? I don't know, I've never made this, but I will show you guys like in a minute. So when the macaroni's fully cooked, and I'll show you guys putting in like the stuff, and yeah, and like the ingredients that I've made or like that I've used, and then I'll show you what it looks like in the end. I'm gonna drizzle the cane sauce on top, so that'll look good. It was boiling over again. I don't know when it's ready, so yeah, I'll show you guys that. So be right back. Well, guys, and if you didn't know already, if it's boiling up like all that, you put these wooden spoons on top, and it absorbs some of the heat, and it doesn't boil over as fast. It's boiling over right now, but not as fast. And normally it stops, but I've never made mac and cheese, so it works with other stuff. I promise. Alright, guys, so the sauce goes in, or the powder. Okay, powder's in. Butter goes in. Cheese goes in. Guys, that's not a lot of cheese. Stop hating. I'm lactose intolerant. Wait, what? And the milk goes in, and this is a cup of milk, or like that's the measurement, but you know, I'm him, so I just know. Totally. And now let's mix it in. Guys, I've never made it, so I'm using a spatula because I'm just like that. So, yeah. Guys, I also turned the burner back on to melt the cheese in a little bit, but make sure you're stirring it because the cheese will burn into it and it just doesn't taste as good. And it also helps melt the butter, and it's just so good. Let me show you. So, oh, I wish you guys could smell that right now. Hold on, let me zoom out. And then you just want to wait for that butter to melt. And then you're basically set with that part. And you just wait for the rest of the stuff to be done. But those chicken nuggets, they're already done. So, basically, I'm just going to turn this off. Basically, I'm done at this point. So, catch you guys back. Okay, guys, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to get a bowl, or like this or whatever. This is from when my mom got pho. You're going to put your mac and cheese down, then some of your chicken nuggets, then your Temu version of cane sauce. So I'm going to do that and then show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, so this is what it's going to look like. Mac and cheese on the bottom, chicken nuggets in the middle, then put your Temu cane sauce in right there. And then you're going to want to make sure you have some left, and some left. And then you're going to repeat that process until your bowl is full, which mine is almost full. So I'm not going to be able to add all of this, but yeah. Okay, guys, so I did somehow fit all of it in here. The cane sauce, the mac and cheese, and the chicken nuggets. There might be a little bit too little cane sauce for all of this. But this is about it. But I'm going to add like I'm going to shake it up, mix it around, you know. So I'll be right back when I do that. Okay, guys, so it's actually really hard to squish down and mix around, but that's basically it. If you figure out how to mix it around, maybe you use a separate bowl or something, but this is about it. I'm gonna take maybe a couple bites, but you know, it's pretty late, so I'm gonna go to bed here, but I'm gonna let this sit. Normally you're supposed to let the CANES sauce sit for like 24 hours, and you let it sit for 24 hours and then you do what I did, but I put it in the freezer for like an hour, so I thought it was about it. It says 6 hours in the fridge if you're like in a rush, so if you want to put it in the fridge 6 hours, the freezer 3 hours or 2.5 hours, and then so 2.5, 3, 6. Okay, and so yeah, I'm gonna show the ingredients again at the very end of the video to make the cane sauce, and that's about it. And let me show you the chicken nuggets. Okay, guys, so we just have some store-bought breast nuggets, shaped breaded chicken breasts patties with rib meat. And so it's just this, and I put them in the air fryer. Let me show you. I put them in the air fryer for 5 minutes at 250 degrees under air fry. So, yeah. And thank you guys for watching. I'll eat this tomorrow. So, bye.